Beekeeping day 8, 9, somewhere in there. Second week of beekeeping, and obviously I've failed these little guys in some regard or another. So I found the queen today. She was laying in the grass right here in front of the hive. I scooped her up, put her back on that board, and just sat and watched for a while, expecting her to go back in at any time, and they were all crowded around her. It didn't look like they were rejecting her, and I couldn't figure this out at all to save my life, like what they were doing. And so I just went inside, took a shower. I came back, and they formed a little clump about the size of a tennis ball on the front of the hive. The queen's obviously in the middle. I know they have another queen cell inside there that they were working on when I checked them yesterday. Yeah. So I think these guys are getting ready to swarm. I can't be certain, but I'm almost sure that it's somehow my fault. But I don't want them to fly away. I want them to stay. And I don't really know what to do. There's still some of them over there foraging. I saw them zipping back and forth and going in and out of the hive and doing things. And it's not the entire hive that's come out. I mean, there's a lot of them still in there. So I don't think they're absconding. I think they're swarming. And they've got plenty of room to draw out comb. Like, they're not saving for space. I think they just filled up some of their available space with sugar water and didn't give her anywhere to lay. It's maybe part of it. I don't know. I really don't know. And the wind's blowing. Imagine that. So I've got their nuke box that they came to me in here. And I think these guys look like they're waiting for somebody, for the scouts to find them a new home, and then they're gonna zip off. So I think what I'm gonna do is just stick them in this nuke hive. I might have to move a box or two around or put them over here. Basically, I don't want to move this hive, but I want to get them as far away from it and facing a different direction. Kind of trick them into thinking they've done this of their own making. And then when the scouts come back, they'll find the old hive and they'll go back inside it and that sort of thing. But this is not the entire colony. This is a small little rogue renegade group. Not even half of them. So I'm a new beekeeper. I don't have any experience with this. I don't know what to do. So all I can do is make a best guess, hope for the best, and do whatever it looks like I need to do, and then fail. I'm going to put the clump in the box. I'm going to take their drawn comb, put it in here, and put these tightly together. And then I'm going to try and coerce the swarm. I'm probably going to have to just scoop them up and place them in here very gently. And if they're swarming, they're going to be docile, and they're going to be incredibly docile. So I think that's what's happening here. And this is a terrible size of a hive to swarm, but this is the only thing I know how to do. So rightly or wrongly, I'm going to do this, and if it's a mistake, then it's a mistake, and if it's not, then it's not. But I gotta do something. What little I understand, a swarm this size is pretty much a death sentence for them to go out and find somewhere to live. I think I'm gonna put them over here, and I'll put the rocks up on top of the nuke to keep it in place so I can get them a more permanent home. How many are on the lid? A shit ton. So yeah, I've just got this renegade fucking swarm. I don't know why. Get smushed. Keep fiddling around under my finger. I don't want to smush anybody. Come on. It's wedged in there. But I'm going to do this. So I'm going to take these guys. They're building comb. And did I squish somebody? Oh god, I got one by the leg. Alright, so they've got some comb drawn up here real good, and it's about drawn all the way out. So I'm going to take this comb with all these bees and I'm going to put it in that box. And hopefully none's the wiser. I don't have to worry about squishing the queen because I know exactly where she is. Go ahead and take this frame, push these guys together and put the new frame in here. Since they're sliding so easily together. Push this one over. Move your little head out of the... I almost smashed somebody. I'm already crawling between my fingers. Crawl between my fingers. So these guys are all good to go. I'm wondering if I should shake some more bees off in there, but I really don't want to. I don't want to kill this colony at the same time as I'm moving the other ones. So they'll be a little stronger than they would have otherwise been. Very slowly. I don't want to smash any of them. All right. So we've got some comb in here. Got some bees in here, and we're gonna drop a swarm in here. And if I'm gonna get stung, now would be the time. Come on. Come on. Come on, little one. They're clustered up good and solid. Maybe I should have a board under here and just kind of get them off. They do not sound happy. If I get the queen, they'll all follow her, so I'm gonna make sure I get that one. And they're still clinging on like a bunch of Klingons. There she is. I see her. I see you. Get your butt down here. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Got her. Alright. There's the queen. Right there. So we're just going to put her down in that one. There she is. She is in the hive. So she's in there. I'm going to try and see if I can get some more in there. I'm going to give them just a minute to calm down. So I'm going to move the nuke box over to there. That way they can fly in. And then I'll close it up and I'll put it over that way. In theory. Never done this before. Don't know what I'm doing. And I will be the first to admit it. And of course I come back to a big clump. Question is, are they going in the box or are they coming out of the box? That's the real dilemma here. I'm getting the feeling that they really don't like me down here fucking with them. See if I can gather up the rest of the rebels. Rebel scum. Here, have some sugar. Nothing to see here. Nothing's happening. There's nothing going on. You're just imagining the whole thing. Gonna have to let them do what they do and see what happens. For good or for awesome. Just so we're perfectly clear here, this is not the way that you split a hive. It's just the only thing I know how to do under the circumstances. So I've got a good number of them in there, at least as many as were on that ball, probably more. we'll see. I'll wake up tomorrow morning and I'll either have 2 hives or I may have none. I don't know. Alright, so a few of them, they found the exit on the little nuke hive and they've come out to swirl around a bit, so maybe they'll tell the rest of the ones that are trying to leave where the new location is. I'm gonna come back in about half an hour. I'll look for fanning activity, I'll look for queen activity. If she's back over here clumped up in a ball again, then I may try again. I really just don't know what to do, guys. I'm perfectly honest with you. You can read about this stuff all you want, but a situation like this, brand new nuke, no eggs, and just the hope of a couple queen cells in there is it's not a good situation. If I had another hive, I could have easily taken a set of brood and put it in this box with these guys. So we'll just have to see what they do. And I'm sure I'm making mistakes, and I'm sure that's going to happen. But maybe if I make the right sequence of mistakes, something good will come out of it. I don't know. It's really, this is not following anything that I've read so far. So I'm just trying to do the best that I can. And doing a lot of research on the internet that's not turning up anything on this situation. So we'll see how they want to be. And stay tuned for the dramatic conclusion.